This world is built on old, stupid choices. This didn't just happen. We built this fragility and we rejected sovereignty on purpose. We were sold this stupid idea and we bought it. I think it's time to explore the return policy. Because the Strait of Hormuz still carries an enormous share of global oil traffic, which means modern civilization is still frighteningly vulnerable to conflict in one narrow maritime choke point. One little spot can bring the world to its knees. And we think this is a good idea in light of nuclear power and space travel, when we could have mined asteroids and not fought over conflict minerals. There would be no conflict. People would have to come to us to buy the minerals because we got them from space. Petroleum still dominates the United States transportation energy by a huge margin even now. This means trucks, freight, farming, logistics, food distribution, all of it is still hooked into the same vulnerable system by design. So when people act shocked that everything feels brittle, I'm like, shocked? What did you think was going to happen? What do you think happens when you build a civilization whose blood supply runs through a war-prone artery? What do you think happens when you make people dependent on fuel systems that they do not control? Why is that not a national security issue? Why has it never been? Why weren't we interested in creating manufacturing systems that we own and supply chains that we can snap that can't snap because one part of the world caught fire? What do you think happens when sovereignty becomes a slogan instead of an engineering project, a logistical doctrine? That's the thing I want people to understand. That sovereignty is not a fucking bumper sticker. It's not a chant. It's not a song. It's not chest thumping. It's not cosplay patriotism. It's work and understanding and distillation of the facts. Sovereignty is energy. It's machine tools. Sovereignty is metallurgy. It's understanding freight and logistics. Sovereignty is a grid that works for us. It's domestic production, jobs for people that live here. Sovereignty is not having your civilization kneel before every tanker route and every unstable region on Earth. That's what sovereignty is. And if a nation does not build that, then all its flags and slogans are just decorative drapery over dependency, learned helplessness. A type of weaponized incompetence. Oh, we can't do it. We need the oil. We've got to have the oil. Nuclear's too scary. Scarier than World War III? Okay, that's a load of bullshit.